There's not 1 week that I don't phone home and just talk French. And last week, just prior to coming here, I went to Atlanta where my brother, who's my teacher, gave me a few tips so I could be ready for this week.
Now we come back to the 16th green. Betty Perfide. 5 over. Ashley on in 2.
Working in low, and we had something. The Colonels in white with the blues. Williamson. He's in the backcourt along with Taylor. That was Irving who came outside, and Bradley is working against Irving. Irving, number 32. This is Taylor. And Billy Paltz. Billy Paltz. Roach. Williamson is on him. Dampier. Looks to Gilmore in the lane, gets it to him.
They need someone penetrating and creating some sort of situation for them.
Brian Taylor. Gilmore batted it back out to Taylor. This is Dr. J. Paltz is not looking. It's out of bounds. Remember, in Louis Dampier, number 10 of the Colonels, you have one of the best outside shooters in basketball. Bradley coming out high. To Gilmore. Steps. Incidentally, when you see the Nets number 32, Julius Irving, Dr. J, they call him, when you see him, you're looking at the man voted by the Basketball Weekly as the most exciting player in all of pro basketball. This is Larry Keenan. Let's see what the Nets have set up now. This is Taylor. Coming out high is Billy Paltz. Brian Taylor. 4-2.
A lot more movement offensively, and the Kentucky Colonels are standing around watching the other player while he...
A little over 9 minutes left to play here in the first period. Williamson hits. This will be a three-pointer. Missed everything. Taylor, this is 3-on-2. Let's see if the Nets can handle it. Williamson, pick over Dampier. Roach looking to Gilmore. Bradley. Bradley from about 20 feet. Bradley saves it. Roach. The Nets by 2.
These are the shots, though, that the Nets are willing to give the Colonels. They feel that they're not going to beat them over a course of a game with the long outside shooting that they're doing.
In the first 3 games, generally speaking, the strategy worked. That was Irving's first shot. Gilmore rebounds. Louis Dampier. Roach.
Nice.
Beautiful feed.
More of that good penetration by Roach.
Paltz over Gilmore. Out of bounds, Colonels. Dampier, this is good for 3 if he hits it. By 3. Irving, guarded by Bradley.
Help from the other players on the team. It made Bradley look bad, but he should have gotten a lot of help, more help from Gilmore or Issel or someone inside there.
Colonels with the ball, score tied at 11. Coming up to the midway point here in the first quarter. It's coming out high. Taylor with an all-the-way drive. Brian Taylor with his second field goal and 4 points overall, and we have another tie, this one at 13. Roach. Has 3 games, generally speaking, which is outside accurate shooting. Paltz. Billy Paultz has 4 points now, and again a tie at 15. Issel goes in to position himself to the right of the lane. Off the rim, out of bounds, Williamson. Brian Taylor. We had a foul. Roach. Issel. Court, he was being very, very vociferous to his teammates.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're temporarily experiencing video difficulties. Please stand by.
Irving now with 5 points. He just hung.
Great pass from Williamson. He kept his head up, dribbling the ball up, and saw the open man up the court and hit him right away to hit Julius for the easy jump shot.
In the first 3 playoff games between these teams, Irving hit over 30 points a game. Off-balance shot by Roach, or by Dampier. The foul. John Williamson picks up the foul, his first.
On that play, I don't think Dampier was really looking.
Closes to within 2. Billy Paultz hooking. Gilmore, rebound. Roach. Very good position for Williamson. Roach takes it away, 2-on-1. Issel. Oh!
I guarantee you he wished he laid it up nice and easy. He took the 2 points.
Billy Paultz, unmolested, hits his 3rd field goal, total of 6. Nets lead by 23-19, 3:34 left. Nets, good offensive rebounding position. One thing we did not mention so far, as Gilmore grabs the rebound, is that in the ABA, as far as time is concerned, 30 seconds to get the shot off. This is Dampier. The matchup is Dampier and Williamson in the backcourt. Roach against Taylor. Bradley. And Irving gets the rebound. That was only the 2nd shot that Irving missed. This is Paultz from outside. And Paultz has had either team 6 points for the Nets. Roach the baseline jumper. And Paultz, great position, gets the defensive rebound.
Kentucky is playing one-man basketball. One man shooting it, and the 4 others are just standing around watching. Great move, Julius Irving. There's just not enough you can say about the guy, what he's contributed to this team.
Back to live action. The Colonels have the ball after a miss by the Nets. Kentucky down by 6. Did we have a foul on the drive by Roach? Tell us a little bit about number 4, Wendell Ladner, who just came in for the Nets.
Wendell Ladner is traded from the Kentucky. And there's no question, Wendell Ladner has just added another dimension and enables Kevin Lockery to give Julius Irving and Larry Keenan a little bit of rest.
Dampier with a steal. The Colonels are trailing by only 4 now. This is Issel. New York. Each team has made 1 substitution. Irving is getting a rest right now for the Nets. Brian Taylor sneaking through.
Looks like Brian Taylor hurt himself on that last play. I think he twisted his ankle.
Ladner gets the rebound for the Nets, and Taylor is definitely limping. You're right, Bill Cunningham.
That'd be quite a blow if they lose. The Nets has been shooting and scoring, which is an added plus, which I don't think Kevin Lockery expected from him when he traded, but he's just done a great job, and this is why you need a good bench. Right here, perfect example with Brian Taylor getting hurt and Mike Gale able to fill in and the team not losing anything.
Only 20 seconds remaining in the quarter, and Gilmore saves it. Roach. Great play by... But he misses both free throws, and it's the Nets by 2.
Great
Great play. John Williamson now 6 points. And that's the buzzer. The end of the first quarter with the score. The New York Nets 31, the Kentucky Colonels 27. 4 out of 6, and Dampier 3 out of 5, and he had the 1 3-point play. Mike Gale comes up with the ball. Nets leading by 4 as we start the second quarter. Williamson working against Roach. Irving is back in the game, being guarded by Simon. Mike Gale, his first scoring for the game, and the Nets lead by 6. Dampier gets it to Gilmore, who has come out high now. Simon. Mike Gale all alone to get the rebound. Williamson took the shot. He was fouled. 25-year-old from Colorado. Thistle. Tip in by Gilmore.
As far out as he'd like to, I don't think.
Artis Gilmore has scored just 4 points. He's been well below his season's average during these playoff games. Billy Paultz. Paultz now, 10 points for Paultz.
That was a great shot there. And especially, he had to shoot the ball because no one else was moving to come get it. So Billy, when in doubt, shot it.
Roach. Thistle gobbles it up. No field goal.
They're settling for the bad shots too often.
Irving guarded by Simon. Paultz. No basket, they say. If it Williams is in the game in place of Dampier, who started. Gilmore.
By that good penetration, no one cut him off at the baseline. He was able to go all the way, and he hit Artis Gilmore onto the hoop.
Julius
Not allow him to touch the basketball. Otherwise, he's going to score.
That lead pass intended for Issel from Simon. And the Nets come up with the ball. Ladner over Issel. Irving, what fantastic body control. 9-point lead now.
Maybe he doesn't need the ball to score because he didn't get it that time.
Taken away by Ladner. Williamson hustling it up court. Picked up by Simon. Oh. And all of a sudden, the Nets,
And the last 2 times down,
up by 11. Gilmore. Willie Sojourner, number 40, is in now in place of Paultz, giving Paultz a rest. Back to Gilmore. Was he fouled? I believe he was. Sojourner grabs the rebound off the second miss by Gilmore. And it's still the Nets by 11 early in the second quarter. Mike Gale bringing it up for New York. Irving guarded by Simon. Irving is absolutely unstoppable. 7th field goal, 15 points overall.
well, Brian Taylor's all right. He's back out there now.
Walt Simon gets it to Gilmore in low. Now Simon unmolested. Walt. Number 14, Brian Taylor. Gale. Ladner. Rebound battle. Simon comes off with it. Chuck Williams. Simon all alone.
Beautiful pass by Chuck.
Mike Gale. This is Ellie Brown, and she is something special.
She's quite a woman.
Irving has hit 7 of 9 from the field, and I think Chuck Williams. 46-37. Nets with the 9-point lead and the ball. Gale, guarded by Dampier. Paltz now. And Issel's on Paltz now. Foul is on Williams.
Shooting the ball well, and you can just see the confidence, or feel it just sitting here, the confidence the Nets have in themselves.
Ron Thomas. Issel. Mike Gale saves it for the Nets. And the Colonels have been missing quite a bit in close. This is Irving. What do we have? Irving. Points for Irving. Dampier. Won't go. Irving rebounds. Irving. Oh, unbelievable. Now, not this last field goal, but here's the one a moment ago.
Here's Julius taking the ball to the hoop, and Ron Williams trying to draw the charge. On that play, Kevin Lockery, the coach of the Nets, was a little upset. He thought there was a blocking foul.
Keenan, of course, was the former Memphis State star. He's on the all-rookie team, and he's had just a fantastic first year. Irving again. Issel rebounds.
Well, I guess he is human, though. He can miss once in a while.
The third one he's missed. He's made 9. Chuck Williams. Billy Paltz grabs the rebound. Mike Gale. Bradley to Williams. Dampier. Won't go. Issel fights for the rebound. Taylor, guarded by Chuck Williams. Irving coming out. Bradley's back in. Mike Gale. Ron Thomas rebound. Gilmore back in the game. Big number 53. Bradley. Well, let's see what the Nets set up. Mike Gale was shouting something to his teammates. Brian Taylor, rather. Dampier driving the baseline, guarded by Taylor. And the wild pass picked off by Gale. Irving finds Keenan. And Larry Keenan stopped, but there should have been.
That was a good call by the officials.
Out of bounds off.
Individual, you have to have everybody find it.
Joe Hamilton, number 3, replaces Dampier. Chuck Williams in the backcourt. This is Bradley. Now Ron Thomas. And that pass was intended for Gil. 3:32 remaining in the first half. Timeout has been asked for. Of the board have done a fantastic job, and you'll get a chance to meet this amazing lady at halftime. This is Williamson for the Nets. Gets it to Irving. Mike gets. The Nets lead is up to 16 points. Bradley, Joe Hamilton. Williams gets it into Gilmore.
Ron Thomas getting hot and just ruining a team, but and the Colonels, of course, have to get something going quickly, or else they're going to be really in serious trouble.
Williams in to Bradley. And by fronting Gilmore, the Nets come up with the ball.
Right, this Larry Keenan coming over and helping out, and giving Jim Bradley the shot if they're willing to go to him, but he hasn't been hitting, so they're overlooking him.
Taylor had his foot on the base.
Kevin just wanted to tell Wendell Ladner something or give us some instructions, so I just took him out for a brief second to explain something to him.
Red Robbins. Bradley gets it to Gilmore. Brian Taylor's there for the Nets. The Nets leading by 16 with exactly 2 minutes remaining. First pass. Larry Keenan lead for the Nets. Nearly lost by Hamilton. Gilmore coming out very high.
As poorly as Kentucky's playing, the Nets are playing that every shot that they get.
Larry Keenan. Red Robbins. Players in the bench saying, what, no foul?
They're a little upset. They thought Wendell
Landner just went flying.
might get a little physical here. For the Kentucky Colonels that he's doing for the Nets. He's come off the bench now and scored 9 points for the Nets. And the Nets' leading scorer, I think, has 9 points. So that shows you how valuable he is to this team.
Rebound comes to Williams. Won't stay. Gilmore saves it. Red Robbins.
Great block.
Oh, is it getting tough? Mike Gale comes up with it. 27 seconds left. Let's see if they play for one shot. Nope. Brian Taylor. Gilmore fights for the rebound. Now it's Kevin Lockery screaming at the official. Joe Hamilton gets it to Bradley. Won't go, but there is Gilmore. 5 seconds left. Keenan, no field goal, doesn't count. Score, the New York Nets, 64. The Kentucky Colonels, 49. Keenan was the man who came up with that. To Brian Taylor, guarded by Dampier. Bradley, as at the start of the game, is guarding Irving. It is Keenan and Issel. Halts from outside, and Issel is there to rebound. Now, can the Colonels get hot? They're down by 15. Roach. And that would have been a three-pointer, but Issel gets the rebound field. Brian Taylor. Billy Paltz coming out high. Irving feeding inside to Williamson. John Williamson.
He's taking Roach down low, and he's so much stronger than Roach and has an inch or two on him, and he's able to get inside and make that good move.
Gilmore going high for the rebound. Roach, Dampier, Issel, Gilmore. I think the crowd's surprised that Gilmore is not taking what they consider to be a pretty good percentage shot. There he is. Is he fouled? Paltz grabs the missed free throw. 14-point lead for the Nets. Irving working against Bradley. Taylor looks to Williamson. Just hangs in the 16-point lead. Roach with the ball. Out of bounds. Called for a foul. This is Paltz. Giving to Irving. Issel. Dampier trying to get the ball up in a hurry. Hit the side of the board. Gilmore gets it. Won't go. The save was by Irving. Irving now working outside.
They're trying to get it in, I think, a little low to Williamson, and now there's a mismatch. They'll go inside to Julius.
All alone. Irving now with 21 points and an 18-point lead for the Nets. Gilmore. Roach This will be good for 3 if it hits, but it doesn't touch a thing.
The thing that impresses me the most about the Nets right now is their poise, and they know what they want to do offensively, and they're taking their time in doing it, and they're being successful at it also.
Holtz. 20-point lead for the Nets. Steps, no field.
And everything, and here they are about to go down if they don't get something generated rather quickly, going on a long summer vacation.
Irving.
Oh.
Almost made it impossible field goal. Roach. Batted away by Paul.
They slowed the tempo right now. They want to control it and not allow the game to get out of hand.
21-point lead the Nets. Bissell beating Gilmore. Dampier. Gilmore. Williamson. Part of the Nets.
The Nets are just so loose, and they have so much confidence in themselves that they believe anything they're going to shoot is going to go in. Outstanding.
Red Robbins is going to come in a moment. Quick field goals. Williamson now 7 of 8 from the field. Dampier. For Dampier. Brian Taylor. Larry Keenan guarded by Issel. It was out of bounds. Off the one, for example, will be Utah and the Nets from the Nassau Coliseum, and we'll send it your way. Gilmore off the miss to play in the third quarter.
It's one of the few times they've gotten the ball to Gilmore right underneath the basket where he should be getting it a little more, I think.
Brian Taylor continues his great shooting. 14 points for Taylor. And the backcourt for the Nets has been impressive. Brian Taylor trying to drive on Dampier. Red Robbins grabs it, but Ladner gets it. Robbins is there again. John Roach. Dampier. Won't go. Ladner saves it for Williamson.
I think that's the story. Louis Dampier, the best shooter, with a wide open shot and just hitting the rim and having no fortune with the shot.
Ladner finds Keenan inside. Batted away by Robbins. Now Dampier. Roach. Issel. Just waiting to explode. They want the Colonels to do something. They're just so desperately hoping that something good will happen for Kentucky. Ladner from long range. Missed the rim. Dampier for 3 if it goes, but it doesn't, but he gets it back. Issel still won't go. And Holtz comes up with the ball. 3 shots and they won't go. 78, Kentucky Colonels, 61. For the Nets, Willie Sojourner, number 40, is in for the Nets. Willie Paltz is getting a break. And Kentucky now picking up all over the court. Let's see if they start double-teaming the ball. Mike Gale is back in for the Nets. Irving working against Jones. Joe Hamilton. Won't go. We had a whip. Out of bounds. Roach to Hamilton. This is a three-pointer if it goes, but it won't go. And Ladner comes up with the rebound. Colonel just seemingly desperately in need of just one field goal when they get something going. Red Robbins gets a big rebound. Roach. Somehow Irving came out of that scramble with the ball.
Well, that just showed you that team defense. They completely collapsed around Artis when the ball went in low.
Sojourner working against Gilmore. Gilmore gets the rebound. 3:24 left to play, third quarter. Hollis Jones, his won't go, but there's Gilmore hustling. Red Robbins, good shooter. This is Irving. Red Robbins rebounds for the Colonels. '21. Williamson. And there's Robbins again, but a steal by Irving. Ladner, unmolested. Ladner has his first 2 points of the game, and the lead is back to 15. Roach. Foul. Intended for Sojourner. The fans thought that Sojourner's foot was on the back line. Yale puts it up.
They just won't let Kentucky get close.
That misses everything.
Look for Pauls to become a little more offensive-minded now with Dan Issel guarding him with that few extra inches on him.
Mike Gale. Oh, 13 points. Three-pointer for Hamilton early in the game.
They need a few more of those to get them back into things.
They're trailing by 14 now. Billy Pault's coming out. Unmolested Ladner. And little Joe Hamilton comes up with it. Thomas Jones back out to Roach, and the game is getting very physical. Red Robbins, he is fouled. Irving bringing it up. Remember, he's playing with 3 personal fouls. And Red Robbins gets another rebound. Joe Hamilton hustles it up. Chuck Williams back outside to Hamilton. Red Robbins. Dan Issel. And Billy Paultz grabs the net rebound. And Kevin Lockery, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Mike Gale holding things up. Now it's down to 10 seconds.
I don't think Kevin has sat on the bench the whole night.
Brian Taylor at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter with the score. New York Nets, 84. Kentucky Colonels, 72. The Nets led by 15 at halftime. Now it's by 12. Joe Hamilton. Out of bounds.
He's got them running and being active offensively and defensively.
Chuck Williams. Back to Gilmore. 3-second violation.
Artis should have shot the ball that time. He was too close to the basket to give it up.
This is Mike Gale, guarded by Chuck Williams. Billy Paultz coming outside to help out. I have the feeling right now that Nets are going to use up a lot of seconds on the 30-second clock before taking a shot. Gale. Issel rebounds. Here comes Joe Hamilton now with 11 minutes left in the game. Gilmore. Now a one-time 21-point lead, but the Nets is down to just 10.
I think you have to credit the whole comeback to Joe Hamilton. He's been just a little spark plug in there.
Billy Paultz hustles. 12. Issel. Jones. And Paultz grabs the rebound. Here comes Mike Gale. Waiting for teammates to get in position. Billy Paultz just now getting down at his accustomed spot alongside the lane. Larry Keenan comes off. That pass was intended for Julius Erving. Chuck Williams now. Hissel. Gilmore. And the action underneath is getting tough, and Billy Paultz has a rebound.
It's getting very physical. Billy Paultz is just doing a great job right now off the boards at both ends for the New York Nets.
Time left in the game, 9 minutes, 47 seconds. The Nets seeking to wrap it up and then await the winner of the Utah-Indiana series, which continues Monday night. Gilmore rebounds. Joe Hamilton. Chuck Williams. Thomas Jones. Won't go. Intended for Irving. A pass from Keenan to Williams. Gilmore fouled. And Gilmore cannot hit from the free throw line. He has missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6. Irving working against Jones. Paultz.
That was Taylor. That was beautiful movement of the ball there. Julius Erving drove to the hoop. He was able to find Billy Paultz, and they just moved it right around the horn and were able to get that good layup.
Brian Taylor comes up with it, and again, a sagging defense paid off. Irving, the Nets have regained the momentum, leading by 16. But Joe Hamilton hits. Julius Erving leading all scorers, 19 in the first half, 23 for the game, which has 8:17 remaining. And we'll be with you at 9 o'clock Eastern Time next Saturday night with another ABA playoff game. Billy Paultz. Gilmore rebounds. Joe Hamilton. Fouled by Taylor. Red Robbins. 10 points for Red Robbins. 12-point lead for the Nets. Mike Gale. Guarded by Williams. Steal, Chuck Williams. Joe Hamilton lead pass. Step. Hamilton had the shot, but he tried to get it to distance.
It's just sheer hustle right there on the part of Brian Taylor.
Mike Gale. Larry Keenan gets it into Paultz. And the rebound comes to Bradley of the Colonels with 7 minutes left in the game.
The Colonels still have plenty of time.
Dan Issel cannot hit, and there for the rebound is the ever-present Julius Erving
out there.
Larry Keenan.
Defense that we've seen on the part of the New York Nets. There was no one there helping the man that was fronting Larry Keenan. And Julius Erving was able to just lob it over his head.
The Nets with 6:25 remaining and a 14-point lead. Red Robbins rebounds. He's been a big rebounder. Bradley won't go. Kevin Lockbury, the Nets coach, shouted something to Julius Erving as the doctor came up court.
I think he wants them to slow the tempo down a little bit more and run a few more plays.
Erving.
And make sure the game doesn't get a little ragged on their part.
Hamilton rebounds to Williams. Issel. No field goal. City on Monday night. Red Robbins. And Erving snaps it off.
He was way up there for that rebound.
Dampier is back in. Roach is back in, along with Robbins, Gilmore, and Issel. Erving. And the rebound. comes off to Brian Taylor. Gilmore has the ball. Now Roach. Dampier.
Here because Brian Taylor just did everything possible defensively to stop him from doing it. Always had control of the game, and coming from me, I've always been known to get a few technical fouls in my playing, so they've done an outstanding job tonight.
That was Irving who hit the field goal, and the Nets immediately come back with the ball with 4:42 remaining and a 14-point lead. Steal by Robbins. If it's good, it's for three. Dampier has his second three-point field. The Nets now content to use up as much time on that 30-second clock as possible. Taylor drives. Steal by Red Robbins. This is Roach. 3:58 left. The Colonels have time.
Well, they're coming back, and they're showing a lot of pride right here. It would have been very easy for them to just roll over and die and just say, forget about this game. But they're out there really hustling and giving their best and believing in themselves.
Irving. This is Dampier. And there is Pulse. 3.5 minutes left in this fourth playoff game.
Julius is just taking over right now. He's going to run the offense if needed.
John Williamson is back in for the Nets. Brian Taylor unmolested. And there for the rebound is Keenan. Colonels have the ball. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game. Issel. And there for the rebound is Taylor. 96-85. Irving with the ball.
Issel has a tough job right now trying to play Julius because he's so much quicker than he is.
Keenan missed. Red Robbins has the ball.
What a great play.
Brian Taylor. Great play.
That is just a great individual effort.
Roach gets it back. Batted away by Pulse. And now it is Williamson of the Nets. That play by Taylor might have sealed the game.
Just sheer hustle. He just outran everybody and just put on that speed. Artis Gilmore tried to catch him, and there was no way he was going to catch him.
Brian Taylor unmolested.
That's the toughest shot in basketball right there when you have time to think. And when basketball players have to think, you know they're in trouble.
Won't go for Dampier. Keenan rebounds. Here comes Williamson. 2-on-1. Irving tried to get it. Williamson gets it back. .138 left. And the Nets are on the verge of accomplishing what very few people thought they could do, would be sweep a series. Brian Taylor goes all the way. And the pass by Gilmore is picked off by the Nets. Keenan, 1:20 left now. Irving to Taylor, but he can't save it. Dampier has it. Roach from three-point range, partially blocked, but there's Issel. 14 points for Dan Issel, but it's too little too late for the Colonels, who were down by 15 at halftime. And the final seconds are ticking away, and Kevin Lockree's New York Knicks, after an early season slump that saw them lose 9 in a row, not only won the division, but here they are going into the final playoff series against either Utah or Indiana.
That's right. This game is history now, I think.
40 seconds left. Gilmore. New York Nets 100, the Kentucky Colonels 87. Williamson gets the ball to Gale. And with 32, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, there's Ladner with a three-pointer. Gilmore gets the rebound and the follow-up field goal. 20 seconds left, 103-90 in favor of the Nets. That was partially blocked by Ladner. Roach, this will be good for three, but it won't go. Roach gets it back, and it won't go. And Ladner rebounds. And there's the final buzzer. The end of the game with a final score. The New York Nets 103, Kentucky Colonels 90.